picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, I'm going to give you a few words. Tall, skinny, athletic, and smart. To you, these words could mean a million things, but to me, they symbolize my dad. I nominate my dad for the World Hall of Fame because he's intelligent, funny, and a joy to be around. Jeremy Ivers was born July 7th, 1964, to George and Terry Ivers. He was the third of 3 kids and the only boy. As a kid, he always loved snakes. One time, my grandma told me a story where he brought a snake into the house and left it on his bed. She walked in his room and she said she screamed as loud as a lion when she saw it. He went to Pennsbury, Township for high school, and that's about 40 minutes from here. It's really big. And he graduated in 1981. In 1982, he enrolled at Penn State University with an architectural engineering major. Basically, he inspected buildings to make sure that they fit building codes. At Penn State, he met my mom, Carol, and married her in 1988. In 1994, his first son, Matthew, was born. That's Matt, my brother, right there. Then, in 1996, I was born. The year was happy, and then my dad was diagnosed with a carcinoid tumor, which is a deadly, rare type of cancer. And in this picture, he has cancer right here. On April 5th, 1999, Easter Day, he died. He was only 34. His life was cut short by a disease that plagues the world. During the whole ordeal, he was a fierce tiger and always kept his head high. His life may have been cut short, but his impact on my family will have a lasting effect. In high school, he was captain of his varsity tennis team. And his sisters were very helpful to him through his life. As a child, they always supported and helped him with his decisions. My Aunt Stacy planned his whole funeral when everybody was going crazy about his death, and my Aunt Karen funded it. She's a lot of fun. And he was always fun with us. He always played with us when we wanted somebody, and he always was there for us. In conclusion, my dad shows why a cure for cancer is so important and that people should not take life for granted. He also shows why just because you have cancer, you should not just give up and give up your life. A good example of this is the movie The Bucket List. In the movie, 2 men are diagnosed with cancer and are given a 10% chance to live. But instead of giving up, they do things they've always loved to do. This is a perfect example of my dad. A man who dares to waste an hour of life has not discovered its true value. My dad should be nominated for the World Hall of Fame because he discovered the true value and lived his life.